Hi, welcome. This is a weekly reading from the 13th of February to the 19th of February. So that does include Valentine's Day, but this is a general reading, and I'm going to look at the overarching energy just with one major arcana card and then see how that might play out. Okay, so the overarching energy is a judgment card. Judgment. Sometimes it is as simple as judgment, about your judgment, being judgy, being judgmental, other people judging you. Very much I'm getting the words wake up and take notice card. So let's have a look. So how does this play out for the 13th? What did I say? The 13th to the 19th. Yeah. Let's have a look. What is going to be the energy of the week? Let's have a look. First card is the Queen of Swords. The Sun card. And the Queen of Cups. Okay, so two queens. I always like to see the queens there. Very supportive energy. The Four of Wands. Beautiful. So this is the overarching energy as well with Judgment. So in this deck, it's kind of romantic. It's kind of sensual, with the dancer in the background, and there's just a sense of togetherness and cooperation, understanding. I'm going to move my plant out of the way. Okay. So it's about having made a decision and having made the right decision. The right decision is what is right at the moment, at the time. It can turn out great, and it might be just a decision that gets you by, really. But depending on, regardless of what it is a triumphant energy. So this is Spirit saying that, well done. So this might be happening now, even before the week starts. But certainly it is an energy of moving into the week with confidence. Confidence in your decision-making abilities, confidence in your ability to understand what's going on, and the ability to for that to grow in you. If you don't feel that now, then the Queen of Swords is often asking you to cut away the bullshit. And, that may already be the case, or maybe something that you need to do. And that can be bullshit within you too, maybe bullshitting yourself or something like that. Because this is the energy around you, and this is how things are. This is what you're going to need to be aware of. But I am seeing this bird here, and I think it's a dove. I think it is a dove. So I feel that is something that it's going to enable you this week to make peace with some sort of decision that you have made. To make peace with where you're at, perhaps an awakening, a feeling of awakening or reawakening in some way. And being able to act on that, or being able to communicate that. Being able to understand that, and knowing that you can move forward on that, regardless of naysayers or opposition. This is really personal to you, but it could also involve somebody else, because with this being such a romantic depiction, of this card. So this is the position of block, of challenge. And on this deck, it says the empty space, which is pretty interesting. So, you know, the empty space, what is the empty space? Is that a void? Is that a void that you're trying to fill? Or is it a void that is just there? This is going to illuminate that. And maybe it might be something that you might not want to look at. On this channel, I've been drawing the devil card quite a few times, and that is the, you know, that can be the shadow side. So this is the opposite to that. This is the sun casting light on that shadow. So I think that that's going to happen this week as well. And it's a time of, I guess, accepting the way things are, but also accepting your ability to really act, communicate, and I'm getting utilize your intellectual knowledge for some reason. Yeah, I'm getting a channeled message, but it's coming through a bit garbled. But this is a clearing space. This is the empty space, but I see this as a clearing space. I see it as a healing space. Things are going to be revealed, really. You know, whether this is actually a void, whether it's temporary, you know, very temporary, or you just feel like you're going in it. In some ways, it could even be in your imagination. You know, there is no void, is what I'm getting. So this card is the Queen of Cups, and this is the, I guess, the advice card. And the Queen of Cups here, she's sort of making up a brew, you know, something therapeutic, something that is good for her or good for the people around her. And very often with the Queen of Cups, it's both. And I guess that this is what I'm getting from this card, is to remember to nurture yourself. And it's kind of like, well, yeah, the Queen of Swords, she's going to perhaps make a decision and see things really clearly, and I feel this week, for her own benefit and the benefit of perhaps a partnership or the others around her generally. And the Queen of Cups, this is a reminder to have this kind of persona, but also to have the caring element of that, to bring more water into this this spread, because the Queen of Cups is water, holy water, whereas the Queen of Swords, I see her as partly water and the rest air. But I mean, air is very important, but this decision's already been made, whatever this is, and this is perhaps an inner fight with it in some ways, you know, fighting your mind, some aspect of it. The Queen of Cups is saying, yeah, well, ease up on that. Do what is required to help, what do you call it when you put something on a wound? Salve. I'm getting the word S-A-L-V. I'm not V-E. I'm not sure if that's correct. But this is the Queen of Cups here. And so this is what you may be required to do in some ways, but don't lose yourself in it. Don't lose, you know, the aspect of what is right for you in this decision, in this judgment. I'm going to have a look at the bottom of the deck. So we've got the Temperance card, yeah. So it's moderation, using your inner resources, you know, balancing your emotions, making sure that your emotions aren't going one way too far, one way or the other. And you got the Emperor card here. It looks a bit devilish, really. And this is, yeah, following through on your decisions, knowing that your judgment is good, and that you're going to have, I guess, a period, and this is the number 4 as well, a period of stability, which I do see here with this 4 of Wands. That's what's so good about it. It is that period of where you're on a plateau, and it's very calming, but it's also very positive and inspiring this week. especially with two fire cards here. No, you got three because you got this Emperor underneath. Oh yeah, and Temperance can be seen as a Sag card. So yeah, be inspired to follow through on your judgment and trust in yourself is what I'm seeing. Have a great week. Bye for now.